Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Documented Journey. As you saw, it's Wednesday. I started this vlog pretty late in the week and all I can really say is it's just been one of those kind of weeks, you know what I mean? It is Wednesday and I have been still feeling disconnected. I am productive, so that has been fine, but I'm getting all my work done, the orders are going out, that's not a problem. I just am not feeling like myself or on top of it, if that makes any sense. And I think it has a little bit to do with the fact that I'm not feeling well. I had a sinus infection, or I got a sinus infection right after Christmas. And of course, during this time, if you get remotely sick, you start to freak out. But it was a sinus infection, and now it's got this lingering cough. It's just like a permanent tickle in my throat, which is super annoying. And then also you add in the cough, which it's like a cough attack. So say like I go 5 minutes with coughing, then I just become exhausted. So it could be that. So like I said last week, I was going to focus on the things that worked for me, right? Worked for me meaning got me back on track. So I mentioned getting outside, I mentioned sketching, and I didn't mention this, but it is important to me, sitting down at the beginning of the day and writing out all my to-dos. That's super important for me too. So I made sure this week my goal was to, or still is to, write all my tasks down, which I have done in the morning, and that is why I think I'm very productive, especially with work and homeschool. And then after that, I'm just exhausted. I used to get up in the morning and I would do yoga, but I have been getting up in the morning and reading. I got this awesome new thing for Christmas. My husband bought me a Kindle. I had a Kindle, but he bought me a new one. And at first I was kind of like, thanks. I just didn't really understand because the old one still worked. But now that I have it, it's awesome. It's also waterproof, and my old one was so old that there were things that it didn't have, like it wasn't backlit, so I would have to use a light or some kind of lamp. It didn't connect to the internet. You had to connect it to your computer. You know, just little things that now that I have this one, I'm like, oh, okay, this is nice. And the other one is in use. The kids are using it. We, right before bed every night, we'll read 30 minutes to them, and we have been reading Harry Potter. It's the first book, and the kids are really enjoying it, and they are actually reading some themselves, so that's been really fun. So instead of yoga, which I probably should be doing because I need to move, I have been reading, which is stationary. So, but I do enjoy that too, so there's that. Anyway, so I promised myself that I was gonna get outside. I wrote down the weather, I figured out everything, and I was like, okay, Wednesday's your day, right? I didn't get outside today. I did not get outside today, so hopefully I can get outside tomorrow. I worked a lot today, and so that's my excuse. It's not a good one, but I do have a collaboration coming up at the beginning of February, so I need to get sketching. I'm looking at my sketchbook right now thinking, oh my gosh, Bree, you need to do this. I haven't sketched in a very long time, and so I need to get it out and I need to start again. So I do know that I am starting a new sketchbook. I still have this one, and I'm struggling with this. I'm not bonding with it as much as I thought, which is a bummer to me. I love Tomoe River paper, but I'm noticing that with me flip-flopping back and forth between this and my watercolor, I much prefer blank pages. Yeah, so I would like to still get through this, and I'm going to finish it. I just need to figure out how to feel comfortable in this again, if that makes any sense. So, like I said, I have that collaboration at the beginning of February, and that is when I am needing all these sketches. So, I need to get on that. So, anyway, the whole point of this conversation was I'm going to make myself accountable. I have started the to-dos. I'm going to get outside tomorrow, and I'm going to draw. So self-care is important, especially now, and this is the hard time for me in particular, because the winter and not seeing the sun as much is a bummer for me. I like to be able to get outside every day. So even if it's cold, I need to throw on a coat and I need to get outside. I can't be lazy about it, and that's what I've been doing, especially since we got back from our trip, because the trip was like so epic and we were outside all the time, and then I got back and I got real lazy. So no more being lazy. I am going to start a new sketch, and I need to get back in the zone. So anyway, that is what I'm doing here. So let's get to sketching.
A steamboat sailed ashore. It was calling me aboard. And as I climbed inside, I saw you sitting there. In a daydream, you were lost, but you saw me through the fog. You tried to hide behind your paper and your pen, but you laughed instead.
Sometimes I don't know why it's so hard to start. It's so hard to start that sketch, or the painting, or even going on a walk and developing some kind of workout routine. I mean, it's not that hard, it's just a walk, or it's not that hard, it's just pen to paper. Is it because I'm lazy? I don't really think that I'm a lazy person, per se. I think there are moments in time that I do act lazy, or I need downtime or whatever. But for me, going for a walk or drawing something is my downtime. It's a form of meditation for me. So why am I struggling sometimes to do those things?
I couldn't mute the conversation in my head, but I think I said,
I don't think that I can be creative all the time. As a creative person, I need those down times. I need those times where I'm just yearning to draw. I'm yearning to find inspiration. I need those down times so that way I can create something. I think what's scary is the fact that I want to make sure that the thing I'm creating now is better than the thing I created before. And I think that's where I'm going wrong. I can't always be better than I was before. It's just not going to happen all the time. And so instead of putting all that pressure on me, I just need to relax. It's just a sketchbook. I can flip the page and I can try again. Or I can flip the page and I can do something completely different. So if you are in a rut or if you are in a journaling funk, just let it be for a little bit. It'll come. Maybe you need that time. So first I want to say thank you everyone that ordered this week. I really appreciate it. I've gotten a lot of extra large moleskin cahier orders in here, and if you don't know anything about that, Kelsyleigh, I will leave all her information in the description box for you, but she is doing something called My Abiding Journal, and this is the size that she's using, so I kind of collabed with her a little bit on this. And if you are participating, awesome and good luck, and I look forward to seeing all that stuff on Instagram because I know she's been sharing a lot of it. But as you can see, there's a lot of reused packaging, and I wanted to talk a bit about that. As most of you know, if you've been here for a while, you know that I am obsessed with nature, and with that comes with protecting the environment. I try and use, if I am going to purchase mailers, I purchase an eco-friendly version. It's all paper, recycled, and everything like that. But I do get them shipped to me, from Amazon, and I reuse them. Not only does that save you money on shipping costs, but it also helps the environment, and I feel really good about it. With that, if you ever get something like this in the mail from me, there's always going to be a sticker like this. It's a vinyl sticker, and they can be removed fairly easily. They stay put in the mail. I've never had someone say that they don't, and then they can be removed, so it's kind of like a free sticker, so don't forget to take that off. Even when I have little envelopes, I still put a sticker on it, so don't forget to take that off. And yeah, I just wanted to leave you with that because I know a lot of people wonder why I reuse it, and that is the reason, the two reasons really. If those kinds of things like that, eco-friendly stuff or anything like that interests you, let me know, because I have since changed my shampoo and everything like that to be all bars, and I have done other things to cut plastic packaging from my products. So if that, like I said, interests you, then let me know and I can talk about that more in the next one. So I did get outside yesterday. The kids and I did a 2-mile walk ride, I should say. I walked, they rode their bikes. It was glorious. It was 40 minutes. I saw the sun for like 10 minutes and I was like, let's go. And they were like, okay. So we went, and it was cold by the time we got back. But it is nice to get out. So I am getting rather restless. I'm just ready to be out of this, like, we live in a condo, not an apartment, but a condo. I'm ready to be out of this space. I am ready for a yard. I am ready for, I don't know, more nature in my life, honestly. I have been saying this for a while, not only to my husband, to my family, but I have also said it here before. I just don't like city living. I feel not as inspired as I would if I was somewhere else. My parents, I think I was spoiled growing up because my parents had like an oasis in their backyard. I have a video showcasing that, and I can list it in the description box. But I grew up with this, wonderful yard, and I feel like I have yet to have that again. Now I'm the one that has to do all the work, but I want that, and I am so ready for that. And that either means that I need to get in the RV more, which my husband and I were just actually talking about that, or we need to think about where we could move, possibly out of the Denver area, so that way we could have more space and spread out. So I'm not looking for this huge house. I'm more or less looking for a lot of land. So not a lot, but something that I could get inspired by. So anyway, thank you again for you watching, because that helps. If you like, obviously, this video, that helps me subscribe. Share it with friends if you think that they would be interested. And I had said in 2021 that my goal is to share more with you guys. So I hope that I think I'm meeting my goal, but I hope you think I'm meeting my goal as well. It is different. Talking to a camera or sharing more of me besides just my art. So it is different, and I feel a little lighter because of it, actually, and I am almost getting inspired by myself. It's kind of coming full circle, so I have a lot to share with you. I have some ideas popping up in my head that I want to possibly make come to fruition, so hopefully I can talk more about that next week. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this. I think I've said that like 4 times now. Maybe I'll cut some out so you guys don't hear it. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And until next time, everybody, I'll see ya.